I am Android, ANNEEDROID, if you want to follow me on Twitter, see when I go live next. Solo casting is certainly interesting. I hope I can keep it hype enough for you guys. Alright, we are going to load into the game immediately. TP's down from the Vengeful Spirit. She's going to head to the bottom lane. So on the side of Mineski X, we have got NB on this Vengeful Spirit. Everyone else back in base. It looks like we're going to have Yasura on this mid Viper. Extinct going to be on the Chen. Winter on the Slardar. And final here in the off lane, we have got Keswick Imba on the Queen of Pain. Down here for Fnatic on the Radiant side, we've got Mushi on the carry gyrocopter. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. It looks like Net is going to be on this Oracle. Here towards the mid, we've got Ohio on the Abaddon. It looks like mid one is going to be played by the Puck, most likely going mid as his name lives up to, and DJ on the Spirit Breaker. Great roaming potential from this team. Let's see the rune contest, because it looks like all 5 from the Dire, they want this top rune, and Radiant, well, they don't have their gyrocopter there, so that is going to be missing some serious damage with the Rocket Barrage. We still have 30 seconds before the rune opens up. Any team decides to rotate, it looks like there will be a rotation down, as maybe they're trying to go for the bottom rune? I don't know. Mineski X, they're all over the place. I think that is the play, so Radiant secure themselves at the top. Very little contest there, and Gyrocopter, well, he's not even going for the rune, he's probably going to go in for the block. Yep, it's going to be slow start here.
Begins.
No real action going on, as it is going to be a Viper snapping up the rune on the bottom, and Puck grabbing the rune on the top, so both mids get themselves a little bit of gold and XP, and that's going to be fantastic for them. So, looks like Puck getting a nice block here in the mid lane up against the Viper. I think Viper has the chance to kill the Puck. If Puck doesn't level that phase shift and doesn't use it very well, I think is to be very, very careful of the damage coming out from Yasura, because he hits hard. He already has a race band. Going to be getting a salve delivered, so it's anticipating a lot of harass and maybe some early dives. I think that would be some interesting plays to see. Mushi here does have the Fairy Fire for that health and damage if he needs it. And overall, this is going to be a very safe lane for him. They have the Oracle. Oracle has chosen to skill that Fortune End, so they have the stun. Now wind up there if they need to initiate. Off-lane Queen of Pain going to have a little bit of issue, though, at the last hits denied. This is going to be Puck, our leader, getting all but one last hit so far, I believe. Here in the off-lane, we've got a support bench. I don't know how useful she's going to be here with the Queen of Pain. She seems survivable enough on her own. I almost want the Vengeful Spirit to rotate elsewhere, but maybe they want to go in for some early kills, not even hurting that Spirit Breaker. He does have the Stout Shield, and he's relatively tanky already. Up top, there's going to be a chase down here. Off-lane Abaddon being played by Ohio. Winter going to be solo here on the Slardar, not Slark, my goodness. And, yeah, just going to be trading. They don't even care about hitting each other. They just want creeps right now, and that is definitely the play. Going to be some harass coming out as mid one going here onto Yasura, taking some damage himself, though. Does phase shift away from that Poison Strike, which is fantastic. And now, Imba wants to initiate on DJ. DJ going in, hoping for that 17%, but you, sir, do not have greater bash levels. Keswick Imba might be out of luck here. There's going to be a rotation in. Oracle could go for the stun. Doesn't want to commit anything just yet. There's going to be a rotation here from NB. Vengeful Spirit does have the magic missile leveled, so there could be some lockdown coming out. But overall, it's just going to be a contest over farm, so playing a very patient game, not going for any early aggression. Both teams don't want to go in unless they know they can absolutely secure a kill, because, I mean, losing first blood is certainly not something that you are looking to do. Magic missile being used just to get the farm on the bird. Oh, here we go. There's the charge. It looks like this could be a blink away from the clock. Looks like it's them connecting. And now Keswick Imba might be in trouble here. Looks like she will get back under tower now. DJ, you're in trouble taking a magic miss by the Vengeful Spirit. A couple more red clicks will do it. Can he get out alive? He does pop the salve. Being a clean disengage here. Both teams get kind of low, but no one falls just yet. Here in the mid lane, it looks like the Puck taking some poison damage. Viper doing very well with that poison attack, but Puck actually having some decent right click, able to dodge most of Viper's attacks. Phase shift, and the new bottle is doing well for both of them. Up here on top, very little aggression being traded. Again, it's just all directed at the creep wave. Like Shen going under tower does have the centaur, but get some tower damage from that buddy. And looking to go in, anything fun to dominate? Not quite yet. There's only 1 point in the Holy Persuasion. Or sorry, 2 points now, so Chen, you could pick yourself up another creep if you'd like to, but nah, just gonna send his centaur off, get him some radiant vision. So overall, a very, very calm laning phase. It's 4 minutes in, we haven't seen any real attempts for first blood aside from in the bottom lane. And now Mushi going in, he has the Ring of Basilius, so gonna be some nice mana aura coming out for him, and looks like this could be it. There's gonna be a charge here onto Queen of Pain. She blinks back, she is so slippery. Having just 1 point in the blink, but it's helping her out so much. And mid one, gonna be buying some boots of speed that'll help him out a little bit. You got the brown boots, but oh, we are gonna dive here. Radiant, they're coming back. This is gonna be a very relaxed game. I've got to take the hype down just a little bit, so not wear myself out for when the team fights actually start mid one. Be in some trouble, but again, phase shift to dispel all the damage there from that final poison attack. In terms of last hits, we've got the Abaddon actually being our leader, having very little difficulty dealing with the Slardar in lane, is both, again, just all about these creeps, and they couldn't care less about each other. Down here, Kestic Imba might be asking for a little bit of trouble, does have the blink ready to go, and just gonna get out of there real quick. So Mushi trying to worry about the creeps, but only 19 last hits. I mean, not perfect. Shen trying to go on DJ, there's gonna be a clap, and now DJ forced to charge away, just so he won't die. One more last hit from the Shen leaves him very low. Trying to head here towards the mid, but this could be a mistake now as mid one, and that jaunt to the illusory orb, and both heroes in mid lane very low, forced to go back to base now. Playing the right call, although now there's 3 dire heroes down bottom, trying to make something happen, and it looks like Shen Army's gonna come in, there's gonna be a bench shot here, and net, it's gonna be the first blood, and now Gyrocopter trying to make something happen from it, but Queen of Pain, well, she pings right back, and she'll be alright, not even losing a Shen creep there. The Hellbear Smasher, oh, Peter, no, they take down the Hellbear Smasher. So yeah, that's going to be a pretty nice advantage going the way of Mineski X getting that first blood, and that was Queen of Pain that secures it as well. So she's got a pretty penny sitting in her bank, sitting at over 600 gold after getting boots of speed and a bottle. And she's going to fill that bottle up with a nice bounty rune as well. The resources to dive tower just yet. Let's see what happens here. Charge, yep, gonna be cancelled. As Spirit Breaker enters the mid lane, probably gonna get harassed. My goodness, Viper, you hit hard. And looks like Mineski X just very clever positioning here, trying to decide if they want to go in onto Mushi. He's got that Rocket Barrage level 3, so certainly squirting out a lot of damage there. Then going in, taking the Centaur. He desperately needs some Centaurs because those stomps are absolutely invaluable. And Radiant Heroes posturing up. There is still a stun out on the Vengeful Spirit if she wants to make something happen, and this could be the play here. Kestic Imba getting harassed back by the flat cannon. And yeah, it looks like Venge stuck between a rock and a hard place, scared to move, because she does not want to initiate onto 3 angry Radiant Heroes. Maybe they know she's there. Well, I certainly doubt it. Looks like she is pinging out Mushi, my something fierce. I don't think she should go in for this, but maybe, oh, she goes in with the missile, and there's a Sonic Wave committed. Without the kill, but they might pay with their lives here. Dream Coil on the mark, connects on 2, and now mid one. Gonna be surviving here. Chen doesn't have a stomp left, and now there's gonna be, oh, beautiful phase shift to get out of the missile. Looks like the puck will go down to the Chen. But Queen of Pain, she's still sitting there, she's alive. Mineski X lose nothing from this engagement. Radiant lose 3. Fnatic not starting this off on ideal territory. As up top, Abaddon still Radiant's farm. He just wants to get his levels. He has his level 7, so doing very well here in the off lane, but that doesn't mean a lot if your team all dies down bottom.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Vengeful Spirit going and posturing towards the rune. There's going to be a charge in. Oh, nice deny of the rune for DJ. He takes it for himself, making sure that Venge isn't going to get herself any more net worth than she has to. She has her Tranquil Boots. Whenever she wants to fly those in, that'll help her out a lot with her sustain in lane. And yeah, looks like Ohio took some damage up here, but he'll be A-okay. Ultimate was actually procced, which means he could have gone down, but Slardar letting him off with a warning this time, I guess. Lushi very calm, back to farming. This guy is 0-1-0, so that death obviously not ideal, but he is just getting back to farming. In terms of last hits, he's got 38, very, very close to the leaders, which are up here in this top lane. Slardar sitting at second, Viper sitting at first. He has 45 last hits, very good on him. In terms of net worth, Queen of Pain, Viper, and Slardar, all of the Mineski X big boy heroes are sitting at the top of the charts. Mineski X obviously having a nice advantage here. I heard a charge somewhere. Where's it going? Looks like top lane is the play. I don't think they're going to continue on this. It's Winter. He's got a crush. He's got the amplified damage. Should they go in on this? It looks like there's going to be a follow-up from a gyrocopter as well. This rotation could definitely pay off for Fnatic, securing them the first kill of the game, but no, the cooldown is going to completely whip, and now Ysera's here, proccing the ult of Ohio, that borrowed time, having such a long cooldown at level 1. Oh my goodness, I missed a kill down bottom as Oracle goes down to the Vengeful Spirit. She's now 1-0-4, having complete kill participation here from Mineski X, and be such a good bench. And now they're going to need to fortify to keep this bottom tower alive, but I don't think the Radiant can hold it up much longer. It will be the first tower to fall. Gonna open up the entire jungle there. All that is now completely safe for Shen and anyone else on the side of Mineski X to farm. Such a big control tower to lose at such an early time in the game. Under 10 minutes tower going down. Winter trying to make something happen here, but Puck gonna be jaunting back to that orb, playing the safe game here. So Mineski gonna have 5 kills to their name. In terms of XP and gold, it is pretty heavily in their favor at over 5,000 on each chart. And now just some more farm up from the Radiant. I don't know if they're gonna win the farm game here. They've got the gyrocopter. Well, he's doing alright, but not competing with the net worth of this Queen of Pain. She is doing fantastic. She is going to be building towards that Orchid, which is going to be fantastic in order to shut down those big pesky heroes like the Puck, like the gyrocopter, heck, even the Abaddon. So again, just more aggression coming out from the Dire. Objective getting at its finest. They are going to go ahead and use the Fortify on the side of Fnatic, trying to keep this tower up, but looks like it's going to be a clean tower trade. Mid tower's going to fall. Shen gets the last hit on it. Is there going to be a rotation up here from the Dire, or are they just going to let their tier 1 tower fall? Because that will open up the Dire jungle to Radiant heroes. Looks like 2 Dire heroes. There's the rotation in. Radiant, you've got to run here as old Blink crushes the next on 2. Winter's a monster here. Ohio getting nice and healed up from that Sonic Wave, but looks like Queen of Pain still securing a kill. Now Ohio, you are not long for this world. His ult can't ever. 2 Radiant heroes go down, and 0-7! Oh, Crush connecting on Oracle under the tower. That poor guy doesn't even have ultimate yet. Triple kill for the Queen of Pain. And this will be a clean disengage from Mineski X. They got 3, and they got a tower. This is beautiful here for the Dire so far. Yeah, in terms of gold and net worth, it is looking pretty grim for the Radiant. It's going to be even harder to come back from this as Gen Army. It's only going to get bigger. Got the arcane boots, in fact. Gen's sitting up at higher net worth than the Spirit Breaker or the Oracle. And this, actually, that's all the tier 1 towers picked off for Mineski X. Doing a great job here as they only lose 1 tier 1 tower. Only casualty. Let's give that a little sad face.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Vengeful Spirit is going to be going for that urn. I think that's a great idea. They're getting lots of kills all over the place, so having that extra regen because of it is going to be fantastic for her. Puck is going to be going probably for that Blink Dagger, saving up a good amount of gold. And DJ having some dreads for himself, having that Orb of Venom. And oh, looks like the Reborn connecting onto the Queen of Pain. This could be a huge kill. It looks like it will go the way of the Spirit Breaker. That's 970 gold. Mid lane, Oracle gets picked off once again by the Viper. Nothing huge there. Oracle had a tough game. That's the 5th death. Oracle is 0-5-0. Certainly not ideal there. Not even level 6 yet at 12 minutes in the game. In fact, a good ways off from level 6, only 32 XP points into level 5. That looks like Winter. He's hunting for something. Call down from the gyrocopter being spent. Winter has a good amount of kill potential here. Looks like Gyrocopter's just going to TP himself out to safety, not wanting to play any sort of risky games. just going back to farming, keeping everything super calm and collected, finishing up the drums, Puck finally picking up that Blink Dagger, fantastic timing, on top of having the completed wand, boots of speed, and a bottle, so Puck definitely trying to keep himself relevant, but 5th on the net worth chart. Here in the mid lane, though, this QUAP is just absolutely brutal. Sick 1 and 2. That's almost complete kill participation, and gonna be going for that Orchid build. Just a couple gold off of that, and that's gonna hurt once it comes out. Very patient game from both sides. Mineski X, they're trying to make sure they keep this lead, but they could easily toss it away if they let Fnatic get a couple nice pickoffs. Oh no, Queen of Pain having an arcane rune in the bottle, probably the strongest hero rune combination of the game. She is such a spell spammer, and that's going to be absolutely ridiculous having those cooldowns and mana cost lowered. Now it looks like Mineski X, they're kind of grouping up, ready to hunt, arguing into the Roche pit. There is, I believe, Radiant Vision. They didn't see the Slardar leak, but they might see the rest of the rotations coming in. They are going to see Queen of Pain jumping into the pit. I don't know if Fnatic can contest this. If they need to go, they gotta go now, because that amplified damage is doing wonders on the Roshan. He is falling very, very quickly. Winter doing a great job dispelling some of the damage. He has a vitality booster. Going for a hard swing, something fierce, but it looks like Queen of Pain getting an Aegis. I think that's the smart play.
Middle tower is under attack.
Been her alive, so she can go a little bit YOLO and continue to jump in and get these amazing pickoffs for Mineski X. Viper having a hand of Midas. Obviously not a super typical build for a mid that we'd more expect to see on like an Invoker, but gonna help him out a lot, give him that nice reliable leveling, nice reliable gold, and he's not exactly actually, I eat my words, he's 2nd on the net worth chart. I thought it was a little bit lower than that because it feels like his kill participation is so much less than that of the Queen of Pain. Only 1, 0, and 2, but keeping himself alive and useful and farming. DJ has a TP if he wants to get out of here, but might end up trying to go here on the Viper. Viper is pretty alone. Don't know if they're going to try to initiate on this. It's only an Abaddon and a Spirit Breaker. And no, there's just going to be a TP out there from the Abaddon. Spirit Breaker probably going to charge down bottom or something like that. Like Mushi, he's been keeping himself farming this entire time. He's 3rd on the net worth chart. Not exactly ideal, but he can scale pretty nicely into the late game. He is going to be going for the Yasha first. So, probably an SNY, as we see that very commonly picked up on the Gyrocopter. Could be something like a Manta if he wants to go a really funky build, but I think that would just be too much delay on his farming and it wouldn't get him stats fast enough. So, yeah, it looks like there's going to be a smoke here from Mineski X. Wandering toward the Radiant Jungle. Who are they going to find? Going in very patiently. Looks like they might be trying to go pick off Mushi. This could be detrimental. That would be his 3rd death of the game. He needs to live through this, and that's going to be the thing. Grunt happens, Post-Sonic Wave happens, he gets the call down before he dies. Doesn't even matter. Oracle's trying to TP out just to help preserve there, I guess, but the big guy already went down. Gyrocopter can't die there. Mid one wants to go in. There's the Orchid from the Queen of... Looks like this could be a pick. Crush comes through. Queen of Pain getting another kill. 7, 1, and 3 on Keswick Imba. That's absolutely ridiculous, and she still has Aegis. She can continue to go for it. She does need an Aghanims eventually if she wants that ult to have not such a ridiculous cooldown. Here in the top lane, DJ's doing a nice job of keeping this push, maybe trying to force some rotations as the tier 2's going to start taking some damage, but well, I think Mineski X, they're more than happy to take a little damage on their top lane as pick up this bottom tower here. Keswick Imba getting kind of low, maybe trying to proc the Aegis before it runs out. Oak here by 3 Radiant Heroes, looks like they're rotating up top, but they're not going to find anyone on the Dire nearby. Unless there's rotations right now. Now it looks like Dire, they are more than content for a trade here. Little Wild Wings doing their synchronized dancing and making sure no Radiant Heroes are here to save the day. 2 minutes left on the Aegis. Looks like it will just be a clean pick on the tower for the Queen of Pain. Queen getting sent back here. And looks like there's going to be no rotations here to save this top tower, but that thing is ticking down super slow. Not a whole lot of siege going on, and now Dire's going to fortify their structures. Looks like Radiant wants to clean back up. They don't want to lose anything more here. The kill score is 1 and 11. They do not want to lose an advantage, but now it looks like Winter, could he blink crush? No, Ohio's gonna get out just fine. Winter, if you were half a second earlier, it would have connected, but oh well, you live and you learn. Looks like it is gonna be a Vanguard out on the Slardar. Could transition that into a Crimson Guard if he wants to. I think that would be a solid play, keeping his team alive from light clickers, the Gyrocopter, and heck, even the Abaddon, if he gets some nice items on himself. We're going to see an Invisible Viper here on a Puck. This could be it. And now there's going to be a silence, but Puck decides to get the blink. They don't have anything to cancel this yet. Spread out a little damage as Puck goes back to the well lids. But Shen Army is here, wanting to move in. Could they push high ground here? I mean, Mineski X, they've got such a huge kill advantage, but they don't want to let anything go. Oh, there's going to be some aggression here. Mushi going in. Winter stun connection, but now Winter is going down here. He's got a Vanguard damage not committed, but the call down is enough. The damage goes through. Slardar dying. Mushi trying to get back to base and will succeed. Now Envy going in. There's going to be a swap with DJ. He's taking so much damage. He's going to get the Oracle ultimate. He's going to try to TP home, but he could end up popping here. There's going to be a Dream Coil on too, as there's going to be some damage coming out from the Oracle. False Promise being used, and now Envy getting very, very low, but now Net trying to get back to base. I don't think he's going to make it. Viper is putting out too much damage. They lose the Oracle. And Oracle, just such a rough time. 0-6-1. Not getting off the ground here. Definitely not the survivable support they were looking for. Looks like Shen gonna be picking himself up a Gem of True Sight. Pretty solid. All their problems disappear in terms of warding. And the Shen Army certainly doing its thing. 4 points in Holy Persuasion. He's got the full thing going. As Force Creeps are under his name. Hold here in the mid lane, Ohio. You're in trouble here. You've got 12 seconds on your ultimate cooldown, and the swap is going to secure his death. Slardar picking himself up. His second kill of the game, but he's got 5 assists. That guy is mighty useful. Here in the top, DJ having that Shadow Blade. He's down so low. What are you trying to do here, buddy? Your Shadow Blade's going to run out a little too soon. I don't think you can initiate. You've got the Nether Strike ready to go, but DJ, I think this is such a mistake. Trying to get down to the bottom lane, but Winter getting bashed up before he can beat Basher. DJ ticking a little bit slow. Is he going to get caught out here? He's going to go for the TP. It looks like there's no vision to stop him. Radiant playing so scared. Kill score is 2-13 in terms of net XP. Still continuing to slide in Mineski X's favor. Gold over 10,000 net worth difference in favor of Mineski. That is a lot of big items coming up for them. Radiant has a chance to Ebony in terms of big items. Let's just take a look. We've got the Vanguard on the Slardar. We've got a Vengeful Spirit. She might be building an axe here. And obviously Orchid out on the Queen of Pain has definitely been doing some work. Like Dire trying to do what they can here on this mid tower, although
under attack.
Might have to TP back. Winter's looking for a crush. And he's going in connects onto Mushi, but now the Green Coil Winter needs himself and he's gonna call down to the face. And he gets punished. A little bit of misplay there. For confidence, but Gyrocopter, it's only his second kill of the game. Still not doing exactly what he needs to do to be the big hard carry that Radiant desperately needs. Gonna secure himself the tower, but immediately having to TP back. Making sure that this mid tower does not go down. Ohio, he's got his borrowed time ready, but he doesn't want to use it in his own base. Mineski, they're ready to push here. Looks like Sarah gonna be taking the charge, but probably gonna be canceled, but oh, DJ, such a misplay. You are in so much trouble there. Oracle gonna be using his ultimate there to try to keep DJ alive. Is he gonna pop? That looks like he'll be A-okay. Now Shen just gonna be TPing back to base, probably taking his creeps with him in just a second. There's just gonna be cleanup through for Mineski X now. Queen of Pain does have that ultimate orb, probably going for an Eye of Scotty. I think that would help her right click out tremendously. Already getting out of control on the net worth chart, definitely in the top slot. Carrying herself some really nice mid-game aggression. Mushi is going to be going for the BKB. It doesn't have the Oak Club picked up just yet, so it's going to be pretty late timing on that. There's going to be a triple man smoke. Going to try to find something on the diary. Sarah's the target. He's going to take a charge now. Mushi going in for the call down. There's going to be all the damage. Sarah, you're not going to make it out of this one, but there's going to be a triple man crush, and now Envy is going to take a solo Dream Coil. Like, that's not the target right now. They want to make sure they get the Slardar, but now Envy, you're going to be taking a charge as well. Taking an Oracle stun, dashed up, and that's going to be a dead Vengeful Spirit. The Fnatic finally putting themselves on the board in terms of kills. And finally, there's going to be some arcane boots on the Oracle. 23 minutes, my goodness, that is some slow farming, but either or, it's just an improvement for the Radiant. It's a slight tick in favor of the Radiant right now. And Fnatic, they could make it happen. They've got to continue to play flawlessly and capitalize on Mineski X's being out of position. Just going back to farming here, no real aggression being traded. Both teams wanting to play safe. I think if this goes ultra late game, I have to favor Fnatic's draft. I think they can just make it happen a little bit more, but I really hope Mineski X aren't going to lose their window. They've got to keep pushing. They've got to secure a lane of racks before 30-35 minutes, or they might be losing their opportunity to just finish this game nice early and secure themselves at least one game in this best of two.
Tower is under attack.
Looks like Queen of Pain going to be flying herself out some goodies. It is going to be a Lincoln Sphere. Me, she's knocked on that Iascati. She wants to make sure there's no single target click on her, and I guess that's mostly just against the Oracle and maybe the charge? I'm not quite sure. Mushi up here, trying to secure himself some free farm. Finally having that BKB. It's shiny and he's still got 10 seconds on it. Hasn't shown that off to anyone on the Dire. There's going to be a second Roche coming out, and I think this is going to be fantastic for Mineski X. He's going to go in and grab it. It's going to go to the Queen of Pain. She is scooting towards the pit, trying to get her hands on it, but probably going to go the way of Flutter, actually, as Winter playing the more aggressive game, and he could have used the Aegis in a couple different occasions. Winter's got to be a little bit careful here. Give him a mech up. It looks like Shen, mech up, ready to go whenever they need it. Viper going to be the one grabbing the Aegis here. Fantastic. He's able to play a little bit more aggressive now. He as well has a brand new BKB, never been used, never been shown off in the Radiant. So they've got to be a little bit careful here. Looks like Queen of Pain going in, and she definitely has the potential to solo one, if not both of these heroes, if she wants. She's going to blink forward. In the trees is DJ. He's not going to go in just yet. He's very scared of this Queen of Pain. Gonna be a TP out here by the puck, and I think that's the safe move. Here, Fnatic, you've got to just really focus on not losing anything. There's going to be a triple man smoke gank from Dire Heroes, probably going in, trying to finish off this last tier 2 tower of the game, well, on the Radiant side at least, and I think that would definitely give them some more map advantage. It would really open up the Ancients, it would open up this whole high ground, because, I mean, Radiant, they don't have a lot of means to protect that. Gonna be a Lotus Orb picked up on the Abaddon. I like that pick. I think it's gonna counter a good amount of things. Bench stuns going right back in their face. Viper ultimates as well, but I just don't know if that's enough. It's gonna help out for high ground defense, but again, there's just so much damage coming up from Mineski X right now. Here in the bottom lane, looks like DJ. He's trying to pull the rat game, but I think he picked wrong hero for that, as he's kind of been on his own for most of the time, either in his top lane or down here in the bottom, and gotta get back to his base. The rest of the heroes, they're turtling. Gyrocopter gonna be TPing home. Do you have any more new items? No, but he's got 2,500 gold in the bank. Dire playing this one very patiently. Making sure they're completely ready to go in, discussing their targets, knowing who they have to initiate on, what they have to be careful of, and gonna see the Wild Wing go ahead and cast that tornado, trying to keep the Radiant at bay. Going in, using that orb to scout things out, doesn't want to dodge in, that'd be a huge mistake there. Oracle, you might be playing a little far forward here, pops the Lincolns on the Queen of Pain. She doesn't have that going for her, but the tier 3 is down, that is exposed rack. And Queen of Pain gonna be getting charged as well as magic, there's a hand of God created from the Dire team, and now there's a call down from the Gyrocopter. I don't know if this is enough. DJ gonna be getting very low, trying to TP home. Will he make it out in time, or will he pop? Far using that BKB, keeping himself alive, and like Shen is going to be the first one to go down, dropping the Gem of True Sight. It's going to go into the Vengeful Spirit. Puck is going to A-shift out of that, and now Puck in some danger here, trying to get out alive, will not be enough. Viper secures the kill, and oh, can't get luck. They're in some trouble here. Can the gyrocopter illusions find him? No. She's gonna blink to safety now. It looks like Yasura, he's in trouble. His agent's gonna go down. DJ might be getting out of here. Ohio trying to chase down the Vengeful Spirit. Well, he doesn't have a whole lot going for him. So Sarah gonna take a rocket barrage to the face. And Mushi gonna be going down here. That is huge. Queen of Pain, she's back in and she's so aggressive. They get the advantage as well. And now it looks like DJ gonna be going down too. Oracle, the sole survivor, and my goodness, that means very, very little in this game. Oracle's got very little ability to take care of these racks, which are most likely going to get plowed down by Mineski X in the next couple of seconds. Spirit Breaker buys back, and I don't know if that's enough. Excuse me, I can't work there, get a sip of coffee. And now we're just going to see Viper going gently harassing this melee rack. The Fortify is committed. Radiant, they want to make sure these don't fall, and Gyrocopter's still down for 20 seconds, doesn't have buyback. That's just such a poor decision at this point in the game. Now, he silenced up onto the Spirit Breaker before he can get his ult off. There's Dream Coin on too. But it looks like Kestic Imba gonna be blinking out, gonna get out just fine now. It looks like it's Zera. He's in trouble, getting swapped out. Nice play by the Vengeful Spirit. BKB into TP. Crush for Winter, protect ally. Wonderful play right there. Vengeful Spirit gonna be going for the same move. Might not be so lucky. She drops the Gem of True Sight. Radiant, I don't think they realize it. They're just gonna leave him off, and now it looks like Winter is in trouble here. Midland wanted to make something happen, but there's gonna be work it up. Jake getting out alive, having that Shadow Blade working for him, and is the gem still on the ground? Oh yeah, it is. Looks like Radiant haven't picked up on that. I'm just gonna go back to farming. I think she might need an item or two before she can really go in and take these fights completely on her side. She does have 4,000 gold to spend, and that's 3,000 on top of buyback. What's she gonna pick up here? Gonna see all of the Radiant rotating in, rotating around. Roche still got a good amount of time left, so that's gonna be another 6-minute Roche timer. And now Puck going in, securing some jungle farm, and much else going on. Gem still on the ground. Please someone finds it before the Dire have a chance to just stomp down the mid lane and pick it up again. DJ, oh there you go, you see it. What are you dropping for it? No, you're just walking right past it. Alright. Something. Oracle probably gonna be going and picking them up now. Or not. Okay. Just leaving the gem. Casual gem on the floor. As, Queen of Pain getting a Shiva's Guard, wanting to have ultimate control in these team fights, slowing down attacks and just doing some damage. That'll help her a lot with lane push as well if she needs any of that. She's chosen not to go for an Aghanim Scepter this game, which, well, I understand she's going for more of a team fight presence right clicker, but I think the Aghanim Scepter is just so good on the Queen of Pain, making her ult extremely low cooldown. I guess her team strategy is they go in once every couple of minutes and really get something out of it, so I guess she doesn't need the super short cooldown, she only has to use it once. There's going to be a charge here. DJ canceling it at the last second, does keep his Shadow Blade going, and kind of bop up the Chen, doing very little damage. We are approaching the 30-minute mark here. We just crossed it, and in terms of XP and gold, it is still in favor of Mineski X on both sides. Holy mackerel, about 14,000 net worth advantage from Mineski, and that's huge. That's just big items all over the place. Well, even the Chen going for the Aghanim Scepter is about 40 gold off of that, so super quick coming out for him soon. And that'll allow him to dominate the Ancients. Hopefully they can grab some Black Dragons. Where they at? No Black Dragons there. Ancient spawned up there. In another 10 seconds we'll see if they're going to get Black Dragons for the Chen, because that is the ultimate pushing lineup. Go in, steamroll down the last of this range racks, and perhaps take the bottom tower as well, which is pushing in. Io left on his own to defend against that, but picks himself up. Okay, he finally finds the gem on the floor from the Chen. Thank goodness that is not sitting there anymore. He drops his bow for it. Good play. Looks like, again, both teams playing very cautiously, knowing there's a lot to lose here if they don't take this series. Double damage on the Viper as he picks up an Assault Cuirass. They want this Roche respawning, but you've still got a fair amount of time. Pretty long Roche timer, I think closer towards the 11-minute side. And again, it's going to be stone creeps. Jen not wanting a whole lot to do with that. Going to be letting his Zera take him down. Hopefully getting the respawn before the next minute mark. Puck needs to be careful, blinking all the way into the tree line. Does have a TP if he needs to get out. It's gonna be a, that called Silver Edge. Oh, the Spirit Breaker, couldn't think of the name of that for a second. And charge and dish out a lot of damage, but what does that really mean? No follow-up. It's like they're hunting for the Puck. They knew something was out there, and Queen of Pain not able to scout him out. Puck probably just wants to go for the TP. You're playing with fire here, mid one. Looks like Puck is going to be going all the way back here into lane. Oh, this could be detrimental now as Winter Hunting gets the crush. There's the silence, and the ultimate from the Queen of Pain secures the kill. That's a little unfortunate, but a definitely nice pickoff for Mineski X. Stick going in, has the X, now only finds the dinosaurs. He wants those black dragons. He's just gonna kill them. Forget turning them into one of his own. He does have the big stone guy, which is pretty cute. Not as useful as the big flappy reptiles. Speaking of big flappy reptiles, Viper still doing well, has 8 seconds left on his big KB. That Midas has definitely helped him keep up in net worth. He is been surpassed by the Gyrocopter, who's been doing a great job farming all over the map. Mushi does have the Manta style ready, BKB at 9 charges, so he's used it one less time than the Viper. And he's got a lot of gold. Are we gonna see a Rapier here? We have a Demon Edge. Oh, Queen of Pain. And there's gonna be a Lotus Orb cast onto Ohio. Missile going forward. Does Mushi really want to do this? I think you back off, little buddy. I think, it is very important to note that if Gyro wants to, is to farm up a couple more waves to have money for that Divine Rapier, and that could be the territory. Oh, Monkey King Bar. Such a cop-out. Oh well, Queen of Pain picking herself up a big IB as well. She wants to be a big, scary team fight fighter, and that is exactly what she'll do. Roche hopping up in the next couple of minutes, so... It's like Dyer's going to be rotating in, frustrated by this long Roche timer, and rightfully so. Radiant, they're rotating in. They want Viper. They know he's alone, but Shen Army might be here to save the day. There's the BKB, and it looks like Raider Bash going to be connected with Sarah going in, but Shen Army, Blink in, and Scotty, or Shiva's from the Queen of Pain, doing a lot of damage here. Going to be picking up the Oracle. Oracle trying to TP home without popping. Might not be so lucky. Mushi goes down. Oracle surviving for now, but Viper on a killing spree. This initiation couldn't have gone more bad for Fnatic. That's probably going to lose Ohio here as well, taking a crush. Borrow time. Going to be running out soon. It's only level 2. And goodbye, Abaddon. Gem once again on the deck. Who wants to pick it up? Gem's gonna snap it up. And this is most likely gonna be another set of racks. I wouldn't be surprised if Fnatic wants to GG out after this. It's just looking harder and harder for them to come back. It's about a 20,000 net gold lead and 15,000 XP. Fortify being used, trying to keep this tier 3 up, but it is not long for this world. It's gonna fall mid 1. There's only so much you can do with the illusory orb. And racks falling. There's gonna be a hand of God just keeping everyone healthy. Second set of racks. They're gonna rotate in, finish off the mid. Super easy. They're gonna go in. They're going for mega creeps here. Slardar. Oh well, there's backdoor protection. Doesn't even matter here as that tower's getting creamed down. Vengeful Spirit picking up an ag. So alright, if they're getting silenced up by the Puck, doesn't matter, he's still right-clicking like a machine gun here. The racks, they're gonna get polished off. This is the last stand from the Radiant DJ going in, using that still right, but now it's walk out, keeping his Sarah safe. Queen of Pain just absolutely wrecking face now. BKB's all over the board, there's call-downs coming out. Gyrocopter goes down, GG is called. Fnatic cannot secure game 1. It's gonna go the way of Mineski X. Best of 2 series, Mineski X has one more chance to take the throw, but Fnatic clearly fighting for a lot here. We're gonna see another interesting draft most likely in game 2, but I hope you'll stick around. I hope you enjoyed the cast. My name is Annie, aka Android. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at ANNEEDROID. Feel free to leave any feedback. Again, I'm a pretty new caster, still looking to learn, so if something I'm doing wrong, something you want to see me improve on, let me know there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm kinda on trial for Moonduck, so if you've enjoyed a lot what you see and you want to see more of me, just go on